since we have a unique chance to talk to people who actually live and work at the territory of the headquarters, let me ask you about maybe something that you could share with us about the life in the HQ of the Theosophical Society, maybe some recent developments, plans, news, something like that.
You mean normal routine work day? How is it?
Normal routines, yes. Maybe some plans or some special experience that you would like to share.
How's life like in Adair?
Well, we feel grateful, first of all, to be here. That at this point of time in our life, we got this opportunity to be here, and it's really a blessing. And normal a day we can divide in our work time and of course the personal time. So personal time, and actually it's not like every day is same. But I guess work and personal right? Yes, because personal day starts early in the morning. So okay, but again, I'm saying that it's not like every day is the same, because depending on the situation, the things going on, and if suppose late night online meeting, so the next day depends on that. But on an average, you can say of waking up, a good walk, and followed by meditation, and then of course getting ready for the office, and me and Catalina, Yuna, we're getting ready for school, and then off we go at 9 o'clock to our respective places, and then 9 to 5 is a normal work day here, and with a 12 to 2 lunch break. So in lunch break we come home and we have lunch, and then we go back to work. And after 5 o'clock, again, depends on the day, whether is there any online meeting, or if it's a weekend, or it's an in-person meeting, or some other work is there, or some household work is there, and then dinner in the evening, and then go to sleep. But that is a routine work day. But uh, as you said, something interesting. What happens is actually all the time something or the else the planning is going on. I mean, one event finishes, and then the planning for the next event starts. Like after convention, there was School of Wisdom. After School of Wisdom, there was Spanish School of Wisdom. After Spanish School of Wisdom, in April, there was Easter Conference, Workers Training Camp. And then after Workers Training Camp, now the first week of July is TOS, India Conference, all over India Conference, for which people will be coming. And according to that, some of the preparations of the buildings, renovation of the buildings going on. So actually there has been one building which has been worked a lot, and I think it is almost completed, and we would be able to use it in the in the coming convention. It's called New Quadrangle. And other than that, here we have regular events which are called Wisdom for Living series. And once a month, every Saturday in the afternoon, there is somebody is invited. Of course, there is a team who organizes that. Somebody is in the field of not just spirituality, but arts, music, or any of those aspects which the person is living, and with values and ethics and morals. So there is a talk. And recently we started this new initiative which is called Libraries as Communities. Because libraries these days, physical libraries, are gradually dying due to this online availability of many of the books. So for people to go into the library and take a book or borrow a book is much difficult or complicated than just opening Google and download a book and read it at home. So we are trying to develop some awareness or community around books, so that more people will come and use the library. So for that, we have one of the first Saturday, sorry, in the morning, we choose a theme for every month. Like it was meditation first, then it was mysticism. The next month theme is occultism, and books related to those themes are displayed in the library. And there is a talk on that. And then after that, follow-up sessions, people come and study. And so that keeps happening. Apart from that, from time to time, regular visitors who from all over the world keep coming for staying for a week or a month or 2 days or 3 days. And, that's what we have to plan their accommodation. And other than that, the routine work of the campus is all the departments are there. Just for your audience who may not know about TS Adyar, but we have almost about 15, 16 departments who are together as a team running this campus, and which includes maintenance, housekeeping, sanitation, garden department, which is a very big department, and for food department, security, library, editorial, and all of them, working together to make this place as it is now. And anything you want to add?
Yes, yeah, okay, of course, that is the daily routine, but I guess due to the special event of the pandemic, we got to experiment two different kind of lives here. This is the routine now that everything is slowly opening. So we have this meeting, always things going on here. Oh, there are also walkers. We are open to walkers of the nearby people that want to walk here. So in the morning, if you go for a walk, you will meet them. In the afternoon, you will meet them. And it's very nice because they really enjoy coming to the campus for a good walk. But for a long time during the pandemic, the routine was completely different, of course, mostly online, etc. And it gave a completely different view of the campus. It was, this kind of silence. Because when something is happening here, it's a lot of people, a lot of things happening. And it's just like must have, it's in Harry must have experience when they were here for the convention and the gathering. But there are other moments in which everything is very silent, peaceful. And I really think that it's a very big privilege to be able to go walking or in the scooty to your workplace from your house and just enjoying the melody, the symphony of the nature. Waking up with that symphony is such a privilege. And during the pandemic was even more a privilege because having the possibility of being in this campus in such a hard moment was really the best gift that nature could have given us during that moment. But also, I wanted to share another view that I had from the work in the Theosophical Society, because initially, and okay, she had also experimented maybe at the beginning, because there is the Theosophical school that has a different kind of routine. Of course, it's a school, so it's more like daily,
more
engaging, more rush. You have to be with the kids the entire day. The pulses are different. So they were like, at least for me, 3 years. First, school. Second, the pandemic, and now this that I call the most real Adyar, in the sense that is what most of people or volunteers that have come normally experiment of living here. But being at the school was also another kind of very nice routine, because it was a possibility to also, here in Adyar, we are like, it's like this sentence, no? To be in the world, but not of the world. That is what you feel here in Adyar. Because you are in the world, we are surrounded by the city. You go 5 minutes, you are in the crowd, you can buy whatever, do the normal things that you do in a city. But then you come here to that peaceful atmosphere where you have the nature, where you have this theosophical family, because really is even if we don't used to talk to each other on a daily basis with the other workers, because everyone is engaged in their own thing. It's a theosophical family. So this is also like a contrast. The experience of being here is also that contrast of being in the world, but of the world. And it's a present. But this leads me to what I was going to say, that in the school, you get to experiment a little bit more that of the world, the real world, because it's dealing with the parents, with the teachers, with the academic issues, all these things, which is also, it was also a very interesting experience and a very nice introduction to this place and a lot of learning. So yes, and there is a saying that whatever Adyar will give to each one, what Adyar has to give to everyone, to each one. I mean, there are common things, like everyone agrees this is a very great environment, natural place, etc. But the experience of Adyar is so personal that everyone lives it in their own way and according to their own karma. And really, the power of the place and the energy of the place is such that a lot of things inside you begin to transform.
That's what I heard.
You have to face with many beautiful things, maybe not so beautiful things of yourself. It's a very transforming experience because the energy is powerful, and when you get to connect with that energy, anything can happen. It's an adventure. It's also magic.
Sounds amazing.
One thing we forgot to mention that we also, some of us, we got together and developed a kind of community center here, in which after office we go and we have a couple of sports. And actually, it is the community center is in the World Federation of Theosophist building. And there we have table tennis, cricket, football, badminton, piano, and some other, many of the games. So some of us, depending again on the engagement, time, energy, hot, how heat. So we go in the evenings and spend some time there playing, and then for the evening.
Some play tennis table, some play piano, but everyone plays. And something I also forgot to mention, you were saying what plans. There is something that it would be nice to share. The School of the Wisdom is planning to have some meditation sessions. So there will be taking care of the house. Maybe the rules. So there will be in two ways. One online, that will be accessible for more people, but there will be some monthly meditations here in the campus itself, open also for people that want just come and meditate. It's not only for the residents, but the workers that I was mentioning, etc. They will be welcome to meditate. So these are my kind of also plans that will come soon. We will be sharing with all of you.
When are you guys coming?
December?
Yeah.
Right now. How about right now?
Oh, please.
Actually, you are here.
Oh, you're already here.
Yes, that's right.
We're with each other. We're there with you.
Oh yeah, in
But
December.
I really want to visit.
Actually, December is a good moment, especially this December, because I guess I have kept saying the same thing for the past 2 years, but I will repeat it. This December 2023 is the celebration of 100 years of the foundation of the World Federation of Young Theosophists. So in the youth meeting, we are expecting also to do something. We are thinking how to do it. It's just an idea that has been there for a couple of years.
Let us know how we can help.
Yeah, of course. And it will be lovely if all of you guys, young members of the Young Federation, can be here for that moment because it's a very meaningful moment for 100 years. It's nice. So,
I will
Wow.
certainly try. Yes, I will certainly try.
yeah.
Oh, 100-year. This year is the 100-year anniversary.
Yeah.
for
The first
WFYT.
generation of Young Theosophists was created
Oh,
in
1923.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it makes you
same
an
year.
art-
Yeah.
Yeah. I will share an article about that with you, but that's not part of the different note. But yes.
It was the same year as Disney.
Disney?
Disney is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year.